Your turn at all?
I will inspire Vax with the selection of the ultimate dad joke.
Oh my god.
I am so ready. I am so ready for this.
Pick a random page.
Hit me, hit me.
Page. A conductor once told me that a euphonium is Latin for "you're a fraud."
What? Oh, you.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, that was a warm-up.
What's the name of the movie about the Cow Von Trapp family? The Sound of Music.
All right, take your inspiration.
Subtract it for me instead. It's 1D. He never gives me inspiration. That
1d10.
1d10.
Yeah, I've sort of moseyed my way back to the to the opening of the lair, like where I had tossed the flute.
Yeah.
And I pick it up, and I carefully divide my sachet of Suude into three parts, thirds. And I'm going to snort 1/3 of it.
Okay. Are you? Make an intelligence check if you don't mind. Just add your intelligence.
Oh, not good.
Wow.
You're gonna put it in your butt.
6.
6.
We'll call this episode.
6 total?
Okay. This looks exactly like the kind of substance you should be snorting for use. So you take a little bit of Suude.
It's hard to say.
And this particular Suude, taking a close look at it, the grains of it is like a vine, almost like a brown sugar type texture to it.
yeah, sure.
And it is a dark brown color to it. It looks like a crystallized dirt almost. And you kind of like take the segment. It burns. It burns. Oh man, does it burn? It burns a lot. And you're like, oh.
No effect.
It burns. That's an effect.
Okay. I take out the flute. I pack some in the front of it.
This is how you treat relics that were gifted to you by the leader of a foreign nation, by turning the expended energy into a makeshift pipe.
I'm taking another third and I'm packing it in the front of the flute. Wow.
Okay.
3 basins.
I will
Cantrip under the flute on the end.
I will dip a torch into a bit of lava to light it. And I am going to bong rip from this ancient brass flute.
Alrighty. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Constitution saving.
Consultation side.
Constitution saving throw.
Not good.
No.
8.
8. Roll 1d4.
Here we go. Here we go. 3.
As you inhale deeply, as opposed to the burning sensation from when you decided to snort the granules, the smoke and mist that emerges as it fills your lungs actually has a very fine herbal taste to it almost, and it is warm, and there's a head rush immediately that hits you. You feel for a moment your vision kind of crystallize and clarify. All of a sudden, all the colors become briefly brighter, and you feel this slight pulse of energy whenever you cast a spell. Like the fingers kind of warm at the tips, and you feel the immediate need to just practice something right before your vision gets blurry and dark. As yeah, that's it. The rest of you guys come walking down the tunnel, being careful, weapons out, but talking and kind of getting up to speed with what's transpired. You look in the distance, you can see within the layer, and you're seeing this. It's a down, a decline into this large, heavy tunnel that is just made of volcanic rock and blackened stone, and with occasional cracks of melting rock that are just spilling through in these small orange glowing pockets into this large central underground cavern that has an entire pool of molten rock that is kind of spiraling through portions of the floor. there was a large brass dragon just casually strolling around the opposite side. Huge, gargantuan in size, strolling on, and a few other humanoid individuals. And you guys watch as a singular male gnome ally is face down on the ground, not moving.
Oh, there was no one even in
I
here.
run up. Can I run up to him?
Yeah.
Scanlan?
The tarnished brass flute that was gifted to him by the leader of the foreign city of Ankarel that is currently tarnished by the use of its magic, and it is jammed packed with a black, ashy, crystalline substance with a trail of smoke that is kind of lazily drizzling off the tip.
What did Jamon do to him?
Well, regardless of what's going on, you healed 13 points.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, I pick up the pipe since I recognize that's where the scent is coming from. Can I like do an investigation check
Can
or
I
something? I don't
smack him
know.
across the face as hard as I can?
You can.
No, I just
I
healed
also
him.
have
See if
like,
I can put together
detect
what's going
poison.
on.
This obviously, if he's not gushing
Awful.
blood, there's
Right.
some sort of poison going
Okay,
on.
so
Having any sort of dream, Matt?
no, darkness. You you utilize detect poison, and you don't sense anything that is clarified toxin to the point where it would register as a poison. So at least you're calm. You're calm to know that there isn't something coursing through his system right now that is in danger of killing him.
Okay.
15.
15 on investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smoked something out of this.
Guys, I feel like this was a classic Scanlan. In terms of choices, I don't think anyone did
the
this.
flute. I don't understand.
I'm gonna start kind of like, can I start seeing if I can find whatever he put in this pipe?
Make an investigation check as you start rummaging through his stuff.
11.
All right, you're pulling through pockets. He has a lot more pockets than you'd expect.
Oh, can I do an investigation check? Because I'm good at hiding things on my person.
Hey, Vex, I think he did something. I think he tried something. Look and see if you can find what he might have put in this pipe.
Okay.
So they're starting to go through rumors through his pockets. Make an investigation check. What'd you get here, Vex?
God damn it! I'm rolling like shit. 10.
Okay, you both start pulling through the pockets before Scanlan.
I have a porn book that they might find in there.
And you do. You find a fantastic small pocket-sized tome that manages to contain a lot of very, very detailed pieces of artwork about male and female anatomy.
I'll take that.
I take the pipe.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
holding on. Sorry.
And
It's a flute.
you watch as Scanlan begins to shift and his eyes begin to flutter open, and you come back to consciousness with a mild headache, with all of your friends gathered around, and Keyleth and Vax with their hands in your pockets.
I'm Vex.
Vax.
Hi.
Get your hands out of my pockets.
What
You
the
like
fuck
it.
did you do?
Wait, first. Are you real?
No.
Is this a hallucination?
Yep.
Yes.
Scanlan, why would you be asking if this is a hallucination? Just curious.
We've had a very rough day. How do I feel, Matt?
I mean, you feel like there was something to the rush, but your body rejected it.
Rejected it. Interesting.
Are you tired? You were asleep when we found you.
Face down.
I was shaken by today's events, and there was a lair action that knocked me unconscious.
Holy shit.
What's a lair action?
I mean, there was a trap set by Thordak previously to his death that knocked me unconscious.
What was
What's
it
in this
like?
flute,
like
you
a
piece
bear
of shit?
trap, or-
What's in the flute?
Herbs, give it to me.
No,
No.
no.
No, you're too short. You can't even reach.
I would do it.
Ah, God. Angry T-Rex.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Sure.
He's like,
Scanlan, make a deception check.
32.
What'd you get, Keyleth?
22.
Legitimately, like, oh, I guess a misunderstanding.
I'm shaken, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not myself. I'm
What
just.
was it like poison gas or like lava or did a rock fall on your head?
I appreciate your concern, but
Yeah.
what the fuck, Vax? Why did you just charge in after Raishan like that? See how I did that?
This is the best thing ever.
Begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. Villains beware, cause you're about to be dead.
A flock of hawks, they don't go together, but a flock
No.
of pigeons do, or a flock of geese.
I don't want to be food. I want to be something to eat.
While they're debating, I pull Whisper
Sparrows.
out and I chuck it into a wall
Oh.
and teleport to it.
That's cool.
I pulled it out of the blink back belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pull
I
it, you
can
chuck the dagger. You guys, as you're talking, you watch as Vax takes the blade, flings it across the room. It slams into the side of the foyer. You look back to where he was, and he's not there anymore. There's a flash of dark kind of shadow energy where the blade is, and Vax's form appears right there, holding the blade where it landed in the wall.
That is so cool.
It didn't go into my belt. It went into the wall and I'm holding it still. I was a shadow for a half a second and I traveled with the blade.
And it was cool.
I am fucking Nightcrawler.
Tell me this.
Holy shit.
Tell me this,
Throw
Vax.
it again
Oh.
across the other side.
This time make an attack roll, because you're
Okay.
excited, not concentrating.
Sure, that's 27.
Yeah. It goes a little more elevated.
Yep.
Lands about 10 feet up as it impacts. You guys watch as he releases the blade, his form almost is pulled along, almost like it's caught on a tether, and then just turns into dark smoke and vanishes with the blade. As the blade sticks into the wall, he reappears at the side, clutching the edge, and you drop a few feet and land onto your.
Oh, suck it, haters! This is the coolest dagger I've ever had.
Tell me this, can you not do that? Like, can you, if you throw it and don't want to travel where it is?
I throw it right next to his head.
Oh, shit.
And don't go anywhere.
The blade. Roll an attack roll.
Yeah.
Going right in my neck, right in my neck.
24.
24. Next to him,
Does it go to my belt?
it returns to your belt.
Oh, you get to choose?
That's awesome.
Maybe don't ever do that again.
Please.
Share your
No promises.
That you don't have the dagger. I know you wanted it.
Well, I just want to be able to move faster, but it's all right.
We can't all be all things, Rog. You are the strongest thing on the planet. You are going to take Borogol all by yourself.
Yeah, if I can get next to him.
Which
You
you
will-
probably can't.
You shut the fuck up, you troublemaker. You bust my balls on a daily basis. What is that about? What is that about? What have I ever done but
All right,
support
kids.
you day
Pop down,
day
pop down,
after
pop
day?
down. Listen, how are we getting down there? Can we hurry this up, please?
All
Throw
right,
my dagger at the
so
ceiling.
flock of sparrows?
Travel with it.
All right. You watch his form vanish again, about I'd say 40 feet up.
I land on my sister?
Make
No.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Make an
Or,
acrobatic.
no, this would be
What-
acrobatics. This would be acrobatics. You're right. Acrobatics.
Her or me?
What about me?
Make a perception check.
I was looking straight at him.
I rolled a 27.
Perception 20.
All right, you make a dexterity saving throw.
You piece of shit.
Don't quit starting with me.
Dexterity 28 to 30.
30. She beat me.
She dodges right out of the way, and you slam onto the ground. You feel your ankles and knees kind of ping a little bit. That sharp pain kind of hits you in both joints. You're like, oh.
Worth it, worth it, worth it.
so anyway, back to the plan.
Begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. Villains beware, cause you're about to be dead.
If we're honoring Doty, I'd love to read to you the last thing that he wrote, well, transcribed, before we went into the hells.
I'm really excited to hear it.
Everybody brace.
That'd be beautiful.
As sort of a memorial to him. This is the last page before. Doty, take this down. He always writes everything. So, as I, Taryon Darrington, embark on a mission into the very depths of hell, I do so with no fear or hesitation. Though this undertaking is fraught with peril, I have a secret weapon that no inferno, monster, or hellhound can defeat. I am flanked by the ferocious band of mercenaries known as Vox Machina. In the days since meeting this ragtag company, our relationship has blossomed. At first, I was viewed as a suspicious outsider, then as a gallant and trusted colleague, and now, having proven my mettle, accepted as a lifelong brother and full-fledged teammate. No matter what we face in the abyss, my comrades would risk their lives for me, kill for me, and I'm 100% sure each would gladly give his or her life to save mine. Loyalty like that, you can't put a price on it. But if I had to, I'd say their friendship is worth about 210,000 gold, which, even to me, is a relatively large amount of money. Their faith emboldens me. Their faith emboldens me.
This is out of character.
But it's more than that. I've started to wonder if I have so easily won the confidence of these battle-hardened titans. Perhaps I am even more venerable, more impressive than I ever knew. Perhaps after this mission, I should return home, newly confident to confront my father once and for all. Maybe the time has come to complete my journey here and show my family that I am indeed worthy to carry the Darrington name. But first, revenge. Soon we will venture to where nightmares are born, and it's going to be fun, fun, fun. That's all for now, Doty. As always, correct my grammatical errors before you rest, and go fetch my sleep mask and nightshirt. And then we went to hell.
That was beautiful. That was...
Eloquent, very eloquent.
He was a special robot, and
Yes.
he was there for me in all of my darkest times and lightest times. And now that he's not there anymore, I should feel very lonely. But I don't, because I am surrounded by people who truly respect me for who I am. And I know that in that last night before we went to the Hells, I wrote that I was ready, finally, to go back and confront my father. But now, in the absence of Doty, I've decided to put that aside and stay with you all. Yes, I feel my place is here with you, my rightful place. I won't have access to as much money, but everything else about me will stay the same. And I know that you are all happy that I've made this decision to stay with you as a now poor adventurer. So maybe this is worth celebrating, I don't know. Should we go have a drink at a pub or something?
Yes, we should.
Yes,
we should.
Definitely.
Open the webpage. You heard about our critical role. And now you're ready to kick some butt in a mine shot full of no's. It's TNT.
Want to go check it
I
out?
kind of feel like we should, heal up a bit. I've been here before, and it didn't go so well.
Yeah, how knocked about are they? I mean, obviously singes and abrasions and,
Like, really,
and weariness,
really
but like
knocked to
everybody
shit.
is.
Raise your hand if you have
3%.
less than 30 hit points.
I'm at 30.
Oh, I could probably take out the whole group.
Wow, that would be
Plot twist!
Oh my god, are you Rashawn?
thriller.
I was sent here by acquisitions.
Assassination mission.
I
love it.
Sons of bitches. Next time you pay your protection money.
Just like us to do this. We trust everybody. God, we're idiots.
Oh shit.
The last thing you hear is the laughter of a one-armed man in the distance echoing.
Rhoda, Assume, Rothfuss, never ends.
Grog,
Yeah.
grab Percy.
Yes, me?
Grab Percy.
Fuck yeah. I take the alchemy jug.
Oh, God.
And I turn it upside down like a diving bell, and I put it over my head.
Oh my god!
I take the chain of returning and I wrap it around my waist and I hand the other end to Pike because she's got the ogre gauntlets. And I wade into the river to go get Percy.
Okay. I'll say it is your turn to actually, because he moved quite a bit down the river, but you have a pretty high movement rate as a barbarian. So you grab it, you tie the chain around yourself at your full movement speed, and you get to the very edge of the bank and begin to wade in, just as you pull the jar over your head, and that's going to be the end of your action there.
Okay.
Pike, you're holding him at the edge. I need you to go ahead and make a strength check if you could.
I got you, buddy.
Come on, monster.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Where did it go? Hold on. Sorry, I forgot how to play.
I believe it's a +4.
Oh, 18.
18. Without an issue, you watch as this giant anchor of a man is being held solid by this tiny rock of a Novish cleric.
Yes! Go get him, Grog!
Andrew! You see her teeth. You watch as her teeth bites down and her tongue kind of sticks out the edge. She kind of digs her feet into the bottom of the river rock.
I see a shiny tool. I don't know what it does.
You reach over and grab it, and it's a large set of tongs. It looks used for gripping large, heavy pieces of metal, either for the actual forge itself or to bend and manipulate on the workbench.
I take it. Put it in the bag of holding.
Make a sleight of hand check.
You're stealing from the workshop that you
There's
partially
lots of
own?
cool stuff in there.
You're stealing from a crying
What is
man.
it, Jack?
You're stealing from the crying.
Where's that hit? Oh, 17.
My passive
Perception is.
My passive perception is 21.
You see Grog slip this away into his
No,
mouth.
this could
Do
be
you do
funny.
anything?
Let this happen.
I give him the evil eye.
She gives you the evil eye.
It hurts. I put it back.
That was fast.
What? Out of curiosity, what did you pick up? What did it look like?
It was a big thing of tongs. I didn't know what it did. I just wanted it.
Tongs!
It was a big thing in tongs.
Of tongues.
You got all the
What
cool
would I have
stuff.
to roll to find out if it was covered in like some basic basic sulfuric acid? It was just like if it was one of the things I was using for casting.
Oh, interesting. Well, you know your tools very well in your workshop, and yeah, the metal is scarred and pockmarked from use with various corrosive chemicals.
That'll take about 10 minutes to take effect. All right.
Stupid.
We're not there.
Well, this hat of disguise, Percival, it requires some attunement. I don't know how.
How many minutes has it been? I'm wondering if his hands are starting to itch yet.
About this time, you start to get this weird tingling sensation around your fingers.
Do they crave blood?
No, they crave some sort of an agent that will prevent the now slight burning sensation.
Ow. Ow. Quick question. Sorry. I kept something from falling in the shop. Really quick reflexes. It's making my bits tingle. Do you have anything for that?
You haven't been scratching yourself, have you?
No. I had that before. Not the same thing.
I don't know, there's a bucket of water in the corner. You can try that.
I go over to the bucket of water and I stick my hands in the water.
It'll make it worse.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
It does make it worse.
It does. The slight burning sensation now is turned into a very vibrant, burning white hot on the skin. And you look down and you can see bits of the skin starting to peel back a little bit, but getting the lower layer.
Hand him a small bag of powder. Now you've learned not to touch things if you don't know what they are. Here's
What
the
do I
bag.
do with the bag of powder?
Pour the powder on his hand.
It kind of foams up a little bit in places, but it is neutralized.
Yeah.
You're a good friend. It's gold bond.
Can I leave now?
Oh, and it's yes.
I'll go to the kitchen to eat.
Okay. Alrighty. Easily get another meal mustered for you.
I'm gonna go make a trip to Gilmore's. Anybody want to join?
The smell is this combination of kind of still water, groundwater type of a scent mixed with an ever-growing kind of sulfur type brimstone smell.
Smells like grog.
I would like to trip Vax.
That was quick. I saw you and you tripped me in a half a second. Would you like to take a shot?
Make an athletics check.
Yes!
Athletics 24!
Make an acrobatics check.
Suck it!
What goes around comes around, baby. 22.
Oh.
Face down. Vax, a slight bruise on the cheek as you go face planting into the stonework ahead of you.
I'm going to voluntarily.
What happened? What happened? Did you not stealth past that little pebble?
It's all right. When the illithid general is bearing down on your walnut-sized brain,
Yeah.
I may be there.
Hey,
I may
don't
not.
be rude to him! You guys.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
These cabins are getting to us.
So the benefits of this
Special.
Trinket acquires an additional +2 to Trinket's armor class as in the previous armor,
Yay!
which gains from the bullet.
That puts him at 20.
That's fantastic.
That's really good.
Also, Trinket has resistance against non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Awesome.
So if anyone attempts to go after Trinket with a giant hammer or something that is a bludgeon type damage, a giant mace, anything, if I ever attack Trinket with something that seems bludgeoning and you say, is that bludgeoning? Call me on it, and it could be reduced by half.
What if someone
So
tries
if
to...
I did try to roll him into something, it wouldn't hurt him because
Not
that
as
would
much.
technically be bludgeoning.
Theory, yeah.
Okay.
Hitting
What
a
if-
wall, Trinket would be like, all right.
What if someone tried to hit Trinket with a salmon?
That's also blood.
That's fish damage. It's a different,
Okay.
it's a different arcane type of damage, unfortunately.
Alright.
It's like fire, lightning, fish. It's the whole thing.
Alright.
She kind of glances and says to you, translate for her.
Where?
Where?
Man, a few words.
He wants to know where.
I saunter up. Hello.
Oh.
Impressed. I'm really impressed. As you are you offering
Tiberius,
now?
do you speak Underdark?
I don't think he can understand you. I'm having a. There's
Undercommon.
already a
But that's what I meant,
translation
undercommon.
barrier
Oh,
going
wonderful.
on.
Tell him to follow our orders. That's all he needs to know
I
from
already
that.
told him that.
Oh, good.
He's in our posse.
Oh, well, if he asked where.
He's asking where. We should tell him.
But tell him to stay for now.
Well, you here for now.
She's gonna translate.
You.
I love this.
We roll together.
Jesus.
Go ahead, translate that.
Rex, you got that? Could you translate that?
Did you want to tell him what she said?
trying to say-
Yeah.
We rolled deep.
I speak Keyleth. She's saying that he should wait here until our instructions to attack.
Okay. Go ahead and translate that.